Video number 7. Step 3. Setting up your tracking strategy. Tracking is extremely important for absolutely any internet marketing tasks. If you would like to reduce costs and significantly increase productivity, you have to track everything you do online. What you see right there is a lot of useful information. You will see the name of the opt-in form, the type, displays, submissions, and conversion rate. This is all you need to track your squeeze page conversion and traffic sources. Let me tell you how.
We're going to talk about how to grow your Facebook fan page in terms of getting more likes and getting more fans. If you take a look at all these images, they're very, very vibrant. They definitely stand out. So what does that tell you? If these are the images that Facebook chose, then that tells you that you need to choose a vibrant image with many different colors and things that stand out.
The world can be roughly split between worriers and warriors. Those who over-worry are, of course, much unhappier. Now, being a warrior, in this sense, has nothing to do with things like violence or the military. It's all about having the courage to face what life has to offer.
We're going to be talking about a little strategy that I use to drive tons of traffic to my website using Facebook ads. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right into it. Here I am on Facebook right now, and as you can see, we have all these different objectives that we can choose for building our Facebook ad. Okay, so scrolling down a little bit further here, how much do you want to spend per day? Now, this is completely up to you, but let me go ahead and point out that it doesn't matter how much money you have. Spending $500 a day is not going to change anything, and it's not going to make your ad do any better.
The premise of this video course is to help you pinpoint the areas of your sales funnels in relation to your list. Basically, I want you to remember that 20% of your buyers make up for 80% of your profits, and sometimes even the 20% of that 20%. So what your goal here is you want to segment the 20% and focus more of your time on them because they tend to be serious and less demanding. The other 80%, not that there's anything wrong with them, you can continue to sell to them and offer them value, but you want to offer them specifically what they want. Let's take a look at the data. What this is doing is it's taking the existing data that it has previously and giving you an idea of, okay, if you're going to bid $1 and then my option is daily budget of $30, from that point, it's going to estimate that, okay, you're going to get about 24 to 30 clicks per day.
Video number 5. The top 20 social bookmarking websites. Social bookmarking allows you to expand your geographical coverage and traffic, which helps you get ranked well in search engines. Here we will talk about some top social bookmarking sites which you can use for your business. Tumblr is a do-follow website that has 110 million monthly unique visitors. Reddit was launched in 2004. Its design is text-oriented, and anyone can immediately vote the links up and down to rate them more or less important. Digg is one of the most famous social bookmarking sites on the internet. It has the power to enhance search engine rankings of a website.
Now, what I like about this tool is basically it shows you kind of a 24-hour trend graph for a specific niche. This is my audience here. And as you can see, what's neat about this is it tells you the estimated tweets per hour for this specific hashtag. So within the 6 p.m. period, which is generally the time people get off work, or 5 p.m., that's when the most tweets are happening. So once you have pinpointed opportunities like we talked about in the previous video, what you want to do now is you want to make sure that you have alerts created with Google Alerts, because you want to know what's going on in social media and out in the world as it happens. So Google Alerts provides a service where all you have to do is enter a keyword into here that relates to an opportunity or an area that you want to track, like your competition and things like that. And in fact, I advise you to create a Google alert for your competition so you know exactly what they're saying, so you can keep up with the trends. And of course, you can create any type of Google alert that you want.
Click on that, and this is where you can add photos to your project. So just click on add photos, and this is where you can upload some of your photos. I've already uploaded a photo here for this example, so we're just going to select this one, select album. Okay, and once I have my photo here, I'm just going to drag down here. I could either add it to the end, or I could add it to the beginning here. So let's just do that, add it to the beginning. There, and by default it's 5 seconds long, and of course you can change that by just dragging this over here, so you can make it last for only 4 seconds, for example. For now, we'll just leave it at 5 seconds.
Basically, you can take a 30-second video snippet of the highlights and compile the content from it. So rather than taking maybe the most interesting video and giving it away, maybe you can take the most interesting snippets out of the whole video course as a whole. So in that case, what you're doing is you understand that people's time span is short. Most people, if you do not capture them within the first 30 seconds, that can be a problem. So even if you do take the most interesting video from your video course, if you don't start things exciting and everything else in the first 30 seconds, then guess what? You're going to lose their attention, and you might possibly lose the sale.
Alright, in this video I want to show you how to write a call to action in your email. So if you want readers to take action, make sure you use calls to action. So I've got opened up a pre-written email that I wrote just recently. So what is a call to action? A call to action really is to tell them exactly what you want them to do. Could be to buy now, to click here, to go here, to check this out, to watch this video. That's a call to action. And if you're sending a direct sales message, then you definitely want to add a call to action. You can't just expect them to know what to do. So if let's say you're offering a bonus for a product you're an affiliate of, give them the exact instructions on what to do. For example, step 1, purchase through this link. Step 2, email me directly here. Step 3, make sure to copy and paste your receipt. That's it. That's pretty direct and the calls to action that you want to use. But let's say you're promoting a product and you want to use a call to action. Could be as simple as check out exactly how it works here, as you can see from this example. Or you can say get instant access to this brand new tool right here. I've also got a short one, 2 words, go here. That's the call to action.
Lately, I have noticed a common theme among many friends, colleagues, and associates. It seems we are all struggling with the same issue: the ability to stay focused on a single task for a prolonged period of time. When I recently took a mental inventory of my typical day, I quickly became alarmed by the number of concurrent tasks I found myself working on at any given time. Worse yet, when I examined my results and productivity levels, it was evident that I was struggling to keep up with previous outputs during the earlier phases of my business. Then I came across an article written by Josh Waitzkin that pinpointed the direct cause of my reduced effectiveness. The article was on a topic he calls the multitasking virus, as posted on the Tim Ferriss blog at 4hourworkweek.com. In the article, Waitzkin demonstrates the detrimental effects of multitasking and makes reference to a recent study at the British Institute of Psychiatry, which showed that checking your email while performing another creative task decreases your IQ in the moment 10 points. That is equivalent of not sleeping for 36 hours, more than twice the impact of smoking marijuana.